Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
La Vita is an award-winning, independently run Italian restaurant. Located on Rose Lane in the heart of Liverpool, real Italian-style dishes, using the best ingredients, skillfully prepared by our chefs. Come and try our serious Italian experience.
Mulligan's Funeral and Monumental Services are a family-owned funeral service first established by the late Brian Mulligan in 1996. We provide funeral homes in Gorton, Manchester and Reddish, Stockport, and we pride ourselves on giving a friendly and professional service to all the families who use our service. Contact us on 0161 432 0809.
Hello everyone and welcome to the show. The Mayo Association in Luton recently celebrated their 27th annual dinner dance. Because there was no dinner dance last year, this gave everybody a great opportunity to get out and meet friends again, to see their sponsors and meet everybody that supported the association down the years. During the course of the evening, the association presented cheques to two wonderful causes to the value of £3,000 each.
It's a great night and it's great to be back again, you know. We've waited 2 years or a bit longer for a night like tonight, and you can see as you go around the hall, it's absolutely brilliant. It's been a horrible 2 years, you know, with all the people that have passed away over the years, and we have to think about them too on a night like tonight. But yeah, we're looking forward now, hopefully that the worst is behind us, and look forward to the future.
And of course you made two lovely presentations there tonight at £6,000.
Yeah, two local charities here, the Luton and Dunstable Hospital and East Anglia Air Ambulances. And we think as an association two worthy causes.
Becky, tell me a little bit about the Luton and Dunstable stroke unit.
So we've got a combination of the very acute patients who have come in straight after, from A&E, straight after having their stroke, through to then our patients who have maybe stayed a little bit longer whilst they're waiting to go home or waiting to go for further rehabilitation. So some of our patients can be with us for maybe a couple of days, and others can be with us for a few weeks, if not a couple of months. When people have strokes, their worlds can be turned completely upside down for them and also for their families. It changes things a lot. So what we're trying to do in therapy is to try and help, get them a little bit stronger, get them a little bit more independent with what they are able to do to help improve their quality of life, and whether that be that they can go straight home from us or if they've got to go, for further therapy input after the acute stage, then we're there to try and help them in those early days really to get back up on their feet.
Fundraising is very important within the hospital. So we are Bedfordshire Hospital's NHS charity. We basically fundraise for 50 different wards and departments across L&D Hospital and Bedford Hospital. A lot of people think that NHS funds everything within our hospitals, but in fact we fund things that go above NHS provisions. So organisations such as the Mayo Association that like to fundraise for organisations such as ourselves really helps. especially with the stroke unit at the moment, going through the therapy, rehabilitation stage and things like that. It does help massively.
Now we know that the Mayo Association presented you with a cheque for £3,000 tonight.
Yes, that's amazing. So being able to get out there and speak to different organisations in our area about how important fundraising is, and having my colleague Rebecca come and discuss the stroke unit really helps us. Getting our face out there in the community and showing people the difference fundraising can make is amazing.
Well, the East Anglian Air Ambulance has been going for about 20 years now. It operates in Norfolk, Suffolk, Cambridgeshire, Bedfordshire, flies all over. We've very recently started to operate 24 hours a day from the Norwich base. We've also got a base in Cambridgeshire, and we fly about saving people's lives. I'm an air ambulance volunteer, and the reason is because of what happened to my husband. He was on a motorbike going to work first thing in the morning. He's travelling about 50 to 60 miles an hour when someone pulled out in front of him. If the air ambulance hadn't come that day, there's no way that he would have survived. We're funded completely by charity. Every penny comes from fundraising.
I have a lot of new friends and lost a lot of friends as well. So, you know, the special friend of ours was Helen Dixon. She left us. So it's very sad, you know. So.
Yeah, she passed away on the 21st of April, and it was a tough time since Christmas. She wasn't all that well, and of course she finished up, she got a stroke and didn't recover from it, and she's laid to rest back in Ireland, so I intend to spend some more time there. I only come back about 3 weeks ago from Ireland. I was there for 6 weeks.
Michael, I know it's quite a sad night for you really tonight, because of course 2 years ago your mum was here with us.
Yeah, it's sad. We lost her earlier this year, so it's been a struggle and everything else, but she was an integral part of the Mayo Association and everything, so yeah, it's hard.
She put her heart and soul into it, didn't she?
Oh yeah, one of the founding members, and you know, with everybody, you know, there's a great clan of them there together. They're very strong. They've raised loads of money over the years. She was a small woman, and you know, it's a smaller world without her, but you know, I think the focus of what we're all trying to say is, you know, if we can get the younger people into the association, then we can make it a wee bit bigger as well. So her drive for charity was important, and you know, looking after others, that was one of the core values she had. So I hope that goes on through our kids here now as well.
It meant a lot to the fact that money was raised for the stroke unit. You know, they really looked after Nan when she was poorly, and she really loved Mayo and loved the association. And I think, you know, being able to bring those two things together was like really important to us. Oh yeah, she loved dancing. That's the first thing we said. She'd be up, she'd be talking to everybody, she'd be having a jive. She loved music, and yeah, she'd be all over it.
I was at the very first meeting they had in the Blacksmith Pub in Park Street in Luton, and I took over as chairman in 2004, and I'd done 12 years. I tried to give the job away, but nobody wanted to take it off me. Like every dinner dance like this, we get people far and wide, every county, and you know, it's fantastic. It started off in 1994, and it has, every year has been better and better. This year we thought, when we talked about having a Mayo dinner dance, we thought if we got 120, 140 people that we would do well, seeing the circumstances and the situation has been for the last 18 months. But we finished up with 182 people tonight, sat down for a meal, which was very good. We've set the ball rolling tonight, and hopefully now it will be onwards and upwards, and the rest of the Luton Association, they're probably the only association now in Luton. But for the rest of, like London and all over, I'm sure they're up and running shortly.
And you've got a great committee here working behind you.
We have indeed, and that's the essence of any organisation. Committee members and the work they've put in over the last 4 or 5 weeks, it's a tribute to them.
To be outstanding, please. Thank you.
Patricia, of course it's been a busy night for you as well, because you've been MC up there, and I have to say you've done a great job.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I've not done something like that before, so I have to say I was a bit nervous doing it, but I think it went okay. So, yeah, it was good. And it was great having the people from the charities that we're supporting, the Air Ambulance and the Luton and Dunstable Stroke Unit. It was great to have them representatives here today, and they, you know, really explained why we do this in a way, because they explained what their charities are all about. And that's why we put the hard work in for nights like tonight, because that's the reward, by able to afford to give that money to those great charities that we'll all use.
And of course you've had great support from your sponsors as well.
Oh, amazing, absolutely amazing. I mean, some of the, you know, there's too many to mention, but, you know, they're all mentioned in our booklet, and, you know, they come back year after year, everything we're doing, they support it. We are just so lucky and so blessed. And the raffle prizes, just amazing. I mean, you know, for something simple like the Mayo Association in Luton, we've got some amazing raffle prizes that you wouldn't see at some big events you go to. And that's all due to our sponsors.
And our first prize tonight is a £500 voucher for Soppel House, St Albans, sponsored by Ben Donoghue, mostly you know, the haulage contractor in London. Second prize is one night's B&B for 4 people in the Broadhaven Bay Hotel, Kilmullock, County Mayo. Third prize is a return ferry journey to Ireland for 1 car and 2 people, sponsored by Jerry Flynn. And our fourth prize was sponsored by our MC tonight. If you can put a big hand for her, Patricia Gaughan. She's done a great job for her first time.
You can tell, can't you? I've never done this before. I'm going to pass over now to Sister Teresa to say the grace.
It is indeed a momentous occasion after what we've been through these last 18 months.
I got involved with the Mayo Association a good number of years ago now, and as I gradually got to know them, they're a group of people, especially the committee, who have inspired me greatly. They have a great capacity to look to see where needs are, not just needs of any kind, but they're a great presence always wherever they go, and this shines through.
We've all been in lockdown and it's been a terrible time for everybody, but to be back together tonight, it's lovely to be with friends and people from the association and just everyone getting together, and just, you know, so lovely to be together again with everyone, having a lovely dance and eating great food here and everything, and it's wonderful.
She's nice and sad and high, she's their own and quiet man. But when she gets a man of her own, she won't tell a man and she comes home. Let them all the man they will, and really she must be like every time when I get home.
Well, there's great celebrations going on inside with people that's not met up for 18 months. We're going to take a little break and we'll see you really soon.
Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
La Vita is an award-winning, independently run Italian restaurant. Located on Rose Lane in the heart of Liverpool, real Italian-style dishes, using the best ingredients, skillfully prepared by our chefs. Come and try our serious Italian experience.
Mulligan's Funeral and Monumental Services are a family-owned funeral service first established by the late Brian Mulligan in 1996. We provide funeral homes in Gaughan, Manchester and Reddish, Stockport, and we pride ourselves on giving a friendly and professional service to all the families who use our service. contact us on 0161 432 0809.
Welcome back. This week we're with the Mayo Association in Luton, celebrating 27 years of their annual dinner dance.
It has been very busy for all of the committee members and all the association members. But I think this year, above any year, after the 18 months that we've had, we wanted to make sure that a lot of the people here enjoyed tonight. We wanted to make sure that we had a good band. We wanted to make sure we had as many people as could be here. Because over the last 18 months, there's a lot of people who didn't go anywhere, who didn't go out of houses. We have an elderly community here with the Mayo Association, and we wanted to make sure that they were looking forward to tonight. There was lots of them that haven't been anywhere in a long time. So we spent the last couple of weeks, you know, looking over table plans, making sure the band was ready, making sure the meal was right, to try and make sure that all of these people tonight enjoyed their night, because they deserved it, because it's been a very, very tough 18 months for a lot of people. A lot of these people here tonight are missing family at home. They haven't seen them in a long time. A lot of them have lost loved ones. So we wanted to make sure that tonight was an extra special night. It's the first dinner dance in 18 months for a lot of associations. So it was starting the ball rolling for everyone. So we wanted to make sure that they enjoyed tonight safely, they felt comfortable. We looked at table plans, we looked at how we were seating people, so they didn't feel nervous at all. Because with everything going on, and everything, you know, with the pandemic, people are nervous to come out. So we wanted to make sure people were happy, people were comfortable, and people were looking forward to the night. And we really hope that everybody's enjoyed tonight. We have, so I'm hoping everybody else has too.
He is handsome, he is pretty, he's the friend of Belfast City. She is working 1, 2, 3. Will you tell me who is she? Hey, well done.
You can't express how much fun we've had here tonight. Like, people always expect these events to be over 50s. They're not. They are for everyone. They're for all the Irish community in the UK to get involved and to move on with the community. Like, I'm lost for words. We cannot express how much fun it is tonight and how we want to get the Irish community involved from all levels in these events and move forward. The main thing I would like to say to young people is get involved in the Irish community here in the UK and move forward. We're not about the over 50s, we're not about anything other than having the crack and moving on with life.
It's been a great night. I've been here for the last 6 years. The last time we came here, we first moved over, me and the brothers, all 6 of us at the time. No, actually, sorry, 5, when my brothers came from America at the time. But yeah, there's 5 of us at the moment. But yeah, I've loved it since. I've been to every Mayo Association. It makes sense, you know, to come here, support your county, support the association, you know.
And how have you settled here?
Well, it feels like home now. I went back only a week ago, and the best way I could put it is I was looking forward to coming back. I know it's kind of weird. You get used to a place, I suppose, but yeah, it's kind of like home, I suppose. There's a lot of Irish here, so what's the difference, I suppose?
And Madelyn, you've travelled a long way to be with us here tonight.
Yes, from Australia.
How long have you lived in Luton?
5 years.
Okay. Now, I believe that your fiancé is here tonight with you.
Yes, Jared, he's here, my fiancé. Only recent, though.
So, are you going to take an Irishman back to Australia with you?
Possibly. Not sure yet. We may go to the Green Isle, I believe it's called.
Oh. I think it's Emerald Isle.
Emerald Isle!
I love coming out to these do's. I absolutely really enjoy it. Like, we always have such a laugh, all the lot of us, to come together. It's nice to see everyone as well, because I think with everyone so busy, we don't actually get a chance to like all meet up together. When you have like the Irish community together, it's absolutely lovely. Like, there's nothing like it, absolutely nothing like it.
You have to come out to these events and you have to experience them to know what they're like.
Well, as a native of Bonnyconnon, I have great connections with Mayo, but my further connection with the Mayo Luton Association is through Helen and Eamon Dixon. And as you've heard through many people tonight, poor Helen sadly passed away this year. Great family friend for many years, and we miss her so much. But we're here tonight in her memory and to celebrate all the good works that the Mayo Association do. And as we've seen, the wonderful amounts of money they've handed over to two great charities tonight, so it's been great to be here.
Now, I know the Mayo Association is very supportive to you.
They're absolutely amazing in every way. They have become real friends because they know how to reach out to others. They trust me completely, and that's very humbling to know how you are trusted. They give me a substantial sum of money every Christmas, and to help with needy families, whatever the need, they never question anything.
And Rose, I know that you give a lot of support to the Mayo Association.
Yeah, we did the charity walk this year, and I take part in it every year as much as I can, and it's a great way to raise money for local charities and just for charities in general. You know, it's really good to be part of it. And it's a wonderful night. You know, we're all here together. We presented cheques to, to those two charities tonight, and they've been so appreciative of everything, and it's really nice to think that the money is going to, worthwhile cause.
And I know, Luke, you've taken part in lots of the runs as well to raise money.
Yeah, I used to do them a lot when I was younger, and then took a bit of a gap when I was at uni and things, but I did it this year as a way to sort of commemorate Nan's life as well as raise a bit of money. So it's been good, yeah, just to get back into it and see everyone from the foundation. So yeah. I definitely think there's a big Irish community in Luton, like especially young people. I think there's definitely ways of getting everyone together and keeping young people coming in. Like I know I've already said I'll be back next year as well. Went to the one last year, the dinner dance, so we'll keep going and get more people involved.
It is a very special night. I've met a gentleman, Pat Conway, that I haven't met for 50 years. I met him in Manchester in 1973. We had a good drink, we played 25, and he brought me back to his house. I stayed there for the night, and he went to work in the morning, and I was still in bed when he came back at 1 o'clock. And I haven't seen him since then.
And Pat, you've travelled down from Manchester to be here with the Mayo Association in Luton tonight.
Yes, I did, and I'm very glad I did come because it's the best Mayo Association I've ever seen. Very friendly people, the food is brilliant. You couldn't ask for any more. We looked at each other, then we got talking.
We come down from Northampton tonight for the association, and he told me his name, Conway, from Glencastle, near Belmullet in County Mayo. And I said, there's only one Conway I knew there, Josie Conway, and I thought he was his brother. And we got talking, he said, I'm not his brother. Well, I said, there was another guy I knew in Manchester, Paddy Conway, and he said, you're talking to him.
We will keep in touch, but you'll have to buy the beer first.
And have you got back to Bonnyconnon lately?
Thankfully, yes. Lockdown was terrible. I couldn't fly. I normally would go every 6 to 8 weeks. So I've managed a trip in July, August and September. So it's been brilliant to see Knock Airport once again open. And of course, that's our treasure in the west of Ireland.
And of course, Bonnyconnon is a lovely part of Mayo.
Absolutely. The Ox Mountains, Loch Tout, Inniscrone on our doorstep. What more could you want? And the great village of Bonnyconnon is wonderful to visit as often as I can.
It's great to see the dance floor full here tonight and everybody having a good time.
Absolutely wonderful. It feels strange to actually be out once again, but lovely to be surrounded by family and friends and to enjoy such a wonderful night.
60 years here now in Luton, and it's big changes, you know. So. But I enjoy the Mayo Association. It's good people in it, and we meet every month here. And since for the last 2 years we didn't get together, you see. So.
Eileen, I believe you come from the beautiful county of Donegal.
Yes, I do. Yes.
How did you end up with a Mayo man?
I don't know. I came to Luton and we met.
All the committee want to thank everybody, not just the sponsors, there especially, but the people that come, buy the tickets. We all have a great night out, and we give all this money to the people for great charities, so it's win-win for everybody.
The Mayo Association dinner dance in Luton is always a great occasion, but it was extra special this year, and well done to all the organisers. They've done a wonderful job and everyone had a great time on the night. Now we're back next Thursday evening at 7:30, and don't forget Henry McGlade, he's on just before us at 7 o'clock from County Mayo. See you then.